cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I rocks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing. We finna slide right into this content where we have Young and Hefe breaking down why the Bloods are extorting Compton Rick Rock. Let's get into this content and see what's going on.
Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other. The recipient of Hot Topics is Compton Rick Rock. So, this content just came across my desk, and I don't know how I missed this content yesterday, but we got another content creator who is a Blood out of Inglewood, California, that hauls out of the area of the Queen Street Bloods. Now, depending on who you ask, you know, about this guy, things will seem very controversial. Now, however, this content we about to get in with this dude is very controversial as well, right? So, originally, when I was getting into this content, I thought this content was all package wrapping with a bow tie and a gift for Compton Rick Rock. But once I really got into this content, I seen he was aiming for other people's too. And just being very disrespectful altogether, being vulgar, you know what I'm saying, with his language, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. You know what I'm saying, being very hateful. But however, right, he's calling Compton Rick Rock out. So a lot of people be playing these games in this media space with striking people and doing stuff that you wouldn't think street dudes would do, or dudes.
Yeah, the striking people, that's corny. When you get the striking dudes page, niggas is talking all this blood and crip-ish, and I'm turned up, and I'm this, and I'm that, blah, blah, blah this, and blah, blah, blah that, and then they get the striking. That ain't too street like
that. Was of the street lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Because that kind of gives police's behavior. However, I don't know what happened or transpired between these two, but Neptune is coming out and saying that Compton Rick Rock struck his channel, and this what originally started their beef, or him going at Compton Rick Rock. So I seen some old footage and stuff like that I could have put up in here and played, but we got to get to the new. And he going crazy and acting crazy and talking crazy in this new. So I don't want to hold you guys any longer, man. We about to get into this content, and y'all already know, man. It's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Lawyer said.
Now, before we go into Neptune Lagoon, Young and Hefe made a good point. You wouldn't expect somebody who has what Compton Rick Rock has going on, you know, to be the one to, you know, I'm gonna call a spade, strike somebody's page, bro. That's a very close relation to Telly. That's a very close relation to Telly. These dudes talk all this crip, high power stuff, and all this gang stuff, and all this and all that. I did this in my penitentiary time. I'm a real dude. I'm a real one. I'm in this hood. I'm blah, blah, blah. I don't see where striking somebody's page comes into all that. You feel me? That's pretty... Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's see what Neptune has to say about it.
Cancel the live. I'm on live arguing with Compton Rick Rock about what I can't do, and the lawyer told him cancel your live. You already got him canned. Once you got on the live, Blood said that's enough. I need 7 bands in 7 days, like Jesus said. This is not a threat. I'm saying pay me before we go to court for defamation of character, and my moderators need some money too. On Bloods. And you think I woke up without a lawyer? Blood, is you crazy? How could I extort you when I said the defamation of character, I need this much, or I'm going to court? That's not extortion. The court gonna make you pay anyway. That's in the YouTube guidelines. Mark ass with your fake ass setup and go in that motherfucking closet and Google extortion. I have not pressed you for anything. You press me with defamation of character. Now take your Compton crab ass. In your motherfucking crab ass bathroom and take you a good crab ass bath with some flu ass water. Let me show you my chest again. Ball till I fall. Gangsta Neptune before OG Neptune. And look at all the money. And shit, if you didn't think I was an Inglewood baby, I got some more money for you. The shit out of a crab. Baby Braves can't say what I say. He on a level 4. Blood, I'm out. Blickies everywhere. Go tell your dead homies. Dig them up and ask them about me. I do the 06s and the 04s. Which y'all want me to squabble Spody face to say I'm the truth? I'll go to his face and say for phonies. I'm like that. I will go to Blood face. I ain't DC baby fake hoe. You see how low my dreads is? But I will go to Blood face and say Blood for phonies. And you look like Bosco, bitch. Yeah. My last live was shut down because my people was on the other thing and they shut down my live because my lawyer said that was enough. And then Compton Rick Rock, dumbass, get right back in the live saying some, and my lawyer's watching.
All right, so at one point in time or whatever, I guess they was on somebody live or going live with each other. And, you know, they was discussing whatever the funk or the beef was. Neptune is claiming that he had a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, within reach, or that was listening to the live, or that was on live as well. And when he heard what Compton Rick Rock was saying, the lawyer basically told his client in Neptune to get offline. So I originally thought he was calling Compton Rick Rock out for a fade. And I think he did call Compton Rick Rock out for a fade in like some old content. But I thought this content was going to be the follow-up. But it looks like in this content that he's trying to sue Compton Rick Rock or tell Compton Rick Rock just go ahead and cough up the money. Because if I got to do the groundwork, I'm going to get paid anyway. So I'm just letting you know. Pay me 7 bands in 7 days or it's a wrap. And I ain't going to even lie. I would have laughed at that. Like, man, like true.
Now, that is kind of an extortion. I'm not going to lie. That's very extortion-y. You know what I mean? But I ain't no judge, but that's kind of extortion.
Nah, man, you just going to have to get the lawyer and let the lawyer do their work. And we just going to have to fight this thing. That's exactly how that would have been. Man, the internet is getting crazier and crazier by the day, man. The internet is getting crazier and crazier by the day. So, whew, he went crazy on this one. So, I'm kind of lost, right? So, basically, we know water blue unless that water coming out that faucet and that thing clear, right? So, I guess he's trying to sue Rick Rock for defamation of character. Defamation of character, whatever Rick Rock said, and he's basically quoting some YouTube guidelines on him. That's another thing, man. Got to watch out here, these back and forths and going back and forth with these content creators / gang members, man. You're going to get yourself in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? When they put on that suit and tie, man, and start acting like lawyers and stuff, man. So, yeah, I don't know how this going to go. But, yeah, he lost me with the flu water. And then, you know, he says, you know, the Compton rap word. And then he just said, man, F it. Yeah, you rap and just like, yeah, I'm lost. Why everybody dissing on the day? Why everybody tripping?
Young and Hefe, I don't know why everybody's on the net dissing. I'm not sure why everybody's on the net tripping, but the internet has become quite a space for these gang outbursts is what I'm learning within the last few weeks. That all being said, man, we're finna get up out of here to the next one. Make sure y'all catch the rest on Young and Hefe's page. Young and Hefe face to all y'all dissing on the internet, because why are you doing that? Red dots to the left, you know the rest. We are.
Yeah, protest the air, Smith. We on the air, protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap news, you know that, nigga.
Dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Frank is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.